Film, TV, and entertainment fans, get excited because the Tribeca Festival is back June 7th through the 18th. It's filled with some must-see premieres, conversations, events, and more. And here with a preview is Cara Cusumano, Festival Director and VP of Programming. Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you. This is such an exciting time of year. And now the festival's been around since 2002. What do you think the biggest impact has been?
You know, I think what we're most proud of is just the discovery that's happened at the festival over the last 20 years, both the creators, the filmmakers that we've launched careers of, Damien Chazelle, Ryan Coogler, and more, but also that we were, one of the first festivals to do immersive VR programming, television. So just establishing Tribeca as a place to really discover the next big thing.
Establishing as a place of entertainment, too, and place to go. But let's get into what everyone wants to hear, and that's the film lineup. What are we going to see this year?
Well, I hope this discovery will continue. We have 43 first-time filmmakers premiering work at the festival this year. Among them are quite a few actors as directors, which we thought was a really interesting trend. We have films by John Slattery, who's making dark comedy with John Hamm. Steve Buscemi is directing an incredible film starring Tessa Thompson, David Duchovny, Jennifer Esposito. So just a really robust lineup of actors as directors that was kind of cool. And a project I'm particularly excited about is a documentary called Stan Lee, and it's Marvel's first original documentary about their founding father, Stan Lee, who's a native New Yorker, and kind of the original superhero origin story, talking all about this incredible universe of characters that he created.
Oh, and he has such a fan base too, so I'm sure that'll be popular.
A wonderful film.
Yeah. So I think A Bronx Tale is actually closing the festival this year, right? Because they've got a big anniversary to celebrate.
It is. It's the 30th anniversary of A Bronx Tale.
Believe that.
Another film directed by an actor, our very own Robert De Niro, and he will be at that screening for a panel afterwards, along with star Chaz Palminteri and producer Jane Rosenthal. So that's our closing night on June 17th.
Nice. And music is always a big part of the festival, too. So what can we expect in that front?
It's such an incredible lineup of live performances along with films. So we have 3 really big galas happening at the Beacon Theater. Carlos Santana will be performing after a documentary about his life.
Nice.
Cyndi Lauper has a film called Let the Canary Sing, and she'll be performing at that premiere. And then a film called For Khadija that's about French Montana and his relationship with his mother growing up in New York. And he'll be doing an incredible performance after that.
Oh, very exciting. And there's some great talks, too. Tribeca Talks. There's some conversations. Who's going to be doing them this year?
Always. The talks are always incredible. I think the
hard to get tickets to, too, so you got to get them early.
The hot ticket this year is Sir Paul McCartney with Conan O'Brien, and we always pride ourselves on maybe some unexpected pairings, unique conversations. So this year you can see Lin-Manuel Miranda with Rosie Perez. You can see John Mellencamp with David Letterman. Jane Fonda will be here talking about some of her activism and her acting work. So just an incredible lineup. I think there's probably 25 talks across the festival.
I just feel like they've gotten better and better every year, too. Don't you agree?
Absolutely, yeah.
It's a really impressive lineup. And you've got something for sports fans, too. There's a little something for everybody.
Of course, yes. One highlight is a TV series, a docu-series called The Golden Boy about Oscar de la Hoya. And he's going to come and do a panel with the film's executive producers, Mario Lopez and Mark Wahlberg. And of course, June is baseball season, so we have some great baseball films. The League, which is about the Negro Leagues and the origin of the Negro Leagues, and a film from Netflix that's super entertaining called The Saint of Second Chances. That's about the Veek family in baseball. So those are a couple recommendations.
Very cool, very cool. And the Tribeca Festival is happening June 7th through June 18th. Head to TribecaFilm.com for tickets, more info, and the complete festival lineup. Cara, thanks so much for breaking that down for us.
Thank you.